Friends, this is Simerjeet Singh back with the Mentoring Motivational Speakers series. I'm so happy to get questions from aspiring speakers from all across the world, majority of them coming from the Indian subcontinent. Happy to serve, happy to contribute, all the way from Ladakh to Andhra Pradesh to Pakistan, Bangladesh, all different countries. I am so happy to receive all your queries, and we are glad to assist in whatever ways we can. If you are an aspiring motivational speaker and you need more information about how to start your journey and how to create your content and other questions that you have in mind, please follow the hashtag mentoring motivational speakers for videos in English and hashtag motivational speaker kaise bane for videos in Hindi and Urdu. And I'm sure there's going to be great value addition, tons of information about my own journey and about the challenges I've faced. And very soon, as I promised to you, we will be bringing on board other speakers also from across India who will be answering your questions. Let's listen to what Padma Angmo has to ask from Ladakh.
Hello Simerjeet sir, my name is Padma Angmo. I'm from Ladakh. Firstly, I want to say thank you for constantly motivating us and sharing your great inspirational journey with us. Sir, my question to you is that actually I want to become a motivational speaker or motivational influencer like you since 2 years. That's why I'm constantly acquiring knowledge from everywhere in each book. So now I think that I have enough knowledge to share and influence people by sharing all this knowledge. So now I am freshly graduated in general BSc to become a trainer, to become a speaker is started by doing it practically, like by doing video like this. So I think that if I started video like influencing video, so people will comments me like that she's also a student, what she will influence. So that's why all these questions are always doubting me. Thank you.
As I said, happy to get questions from all corners of the Indian subcontinent. This one is coming from Padma from Ladakh, and I think Padma is facing some hesitation and some self-doubt about what are people going to think about. Here's a young girl who's just a student herself. She just graduated, and here she is creating videos, wanting to be an influencer and trying to help me out, right? So Padma feels that she's going to be judged, and there's going to be some harsh comments in the comment section of those videos. And therefore, that is the thing that's been stopping her for 2 years. As she mentioned, she's been studying and improving her skill, which I think is great. But Padma, I think for now is the time for you to start singing your song, to start playing your music, regardless of how the audience is going to perceive it, regardless of how small the audience might be. First of all, let me tell you, and let me tell all other aspiring speakers also, if you're having any kind of self-doubt about, am I good enough for this? Am I qualified enough for this, etc.? It's perfectly okay. It's normal to go through that phase of soul searching to find out who am I to be, lecturing about this or preaching this. The only thing that I would want to bring to your attention here is, imagine you're traveling on the road, on the highway, and suddenly you see that there's been an accident, and you rush out to help, and you lift somebody up and put them in the back of your car and take them to the nearest hospital. That person will not ask your qualifications, right? That person is not going to ask you, are you qualified enough? Are you a graduate? Are you young or old? What's your ethnicity? What's your race? What's your language? What's your accent like? None of those questions will come into the picture, because what you're doing is you're helping. And that's how I would like you to approach this whole situation of becoming a motivational speaker. Padma, listen, if you want to go out to the world and try to prove something, if you want to prove how good you are, or how much knowledge you've accumulated, or everything that you know, and all those sort of things, there's going to be a lot of pressure. It's going to be a very tough journey because you're trying to prove something. On the other side, if you walk into the situation with a spirit of service, I'm here to serve, I'm here to contribute, and I'm not perfect, but I'm here to lend a helping hand to whoever might need it. And now the dynamic has completely changed. Now the paradigm has completely changed. Suddenly, the pressure is going to go away. You will find yourself in a much more comfortable, relaxed situation where you are comfortable with the fact that you yourself are a work in progress. It's not like you've achieved like a Zen state of mastery and now you're venturing out to help other people, because that might be too late. Or for some people, it might never happen. So, will you lose the opportunity to assist others? I say that's a bad choice. Do not lose the opportunity to make the world a better place just by procrastinating. You are good enough. You are good enough the way you are, and walk in with a service mindset. It will take the pressure off your mind. It will take the fear of being judged off your mind. It will take the fear of making mistakes. All these fears which hold you back, they will go away once you understand that I'm going with the spirit of service. I'm not going to prove anything to anybody. I'm not going to impress people. I'm not going on stage to impress others. I'm going to on stage to express myself. Right? And I don't have all the answers, but I might have some very good questions. And keep this in mind. Sometimes the thing that changes other people's life is not an answer that you might have found, is a powerful question that you might have. Even a little kid can be a powerful influencer or a powerful motivational speaker. I remember Tony Robbins shared the story once in one of his seminars. He said Tony Robbins had been working with a gentleman who wanted to give up smoking for 10 long years or something like that, for a really long period of time. Tony shared this in his seminar. He said it was early days and he was practicing NLP, and this one client, he was not able to achieve any success. He wanted him to give up smoking. He tried hypnotherapy, he tried NLP, he tried all of the sort of techniques, but nothing was working on this guy. And then one Sunday afternoon, Tony received a phone call which from this particular gentleman, who picks up the phone and told him, Tony, listen, I've decided I'm never going to smoke again. I'm never going to pick up a cigarette again. And Tony said, just out of curiosity, I wanted to know what happened. I tried so many different techniques. I tried NLP and hypnotherapy, and I've worked with you for so long, and the whole world looks up to me for being the #1 influencer in the world. Nothing worked. So please enlighten me. What happened? To which this gentleman replied, I'm the dad to a young daughter. My only daughter is about 7 or 8 years old. She must have seen something on TV, Tony, and I was out in the backyard. I was smoking, and my daughter ran up to me and said, Dad, will you please give up smoking? I don't want you to die so soon. Dad, I don't want to lose you. I don't want you to die so soon. Will you please give up smoking? And this gentleman said, something hit my heart in that moment, and I decided this moment onwards, I will never pick up a cigarette ever again in my life. And Tony shared that in his seminar with this intent that sometimes all you need is that one powerful statement or question or some powerful leverage that comes into the situation, and people change. So the medium, who is bringing that question, who is bringing that thought, who is creating that medium for self-reflection, the medium is irrelevant. It could be a young child, right? So don't underestimate your power. The right words said with love and compassion. And this is what I believe. Knowledge alone does not change the world, Padma. So you might you might learn all the powerful quotations and philosophies and everything, but until there is love and compassion in your heart, none of these things are going to make a difference in the life of other people, right? So if you have love and compassion, you will create a positive impact in the life of other people. So don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. Step forward with faith and step forward with the belief that you are enough, and then you're here to help. You're not here to prove anything to anybody. You're not here to impress anyone. You're here to express yourself. And I hope to watch your videos very soon, right? You guys take care. And for all the other aspiring speakers, please keep sending your questions. We'll do our best to answer them. Bye-bye.